Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary series. So, he hardcast Den Protector, attacked into a 2-2 Servant of the Scale, which gave Herald of Anafenza 3+1/+1 counters. So we've got green-white scales versus what I don't know. Might be mono green ramp. But Nissa's Pilgrimage gets him 2 forests, attacking with the 4/5 Herald. That'll knock him down to 16. Another Servant of the Scale, followed by Topon Freeblade. Currently 2/2 Vigilance. Renown 1 just gives him 1 counter. So this mono green deck he's in trouble. 5 for Whisperwood Elemental. Now that is a good counter, since he makes a 2/2 manifest creature at the end of every turn, or at the end of every one of his turns. I knock a Bondkin. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has first strike. So block the Servant with the Whisperer and chump block the Herald with the Manifest. Or not. He's going to take 4. He puts the 2/1/1 counters on the Freeblade, making it a 5/5 Vigilance first strike. And this green deck, he needs to play something pretty dramatic right here. Mono green. Or if he played another land, he could play Nissa's Renewal. That would be pretty good. Rattleclaw Mystic. And Nissa's Pilgrimage, which will get him 3 forests this time. No, still only 2, excuse me, that's a Den Protector, not a spell. Well, at least he'll have plenty of blockers for his next defense. 2 2/2 Manifest tokens and the Rattleclaw Mystic, and Whisperwood, excuse me, attacking with the Freeblade and the Herald. Chump block with both the Manifest tokens. And it was a From Beyond and a Forest. Activating Outlast on the Bondkin so that it will be a 4/3 and have first strike. 6, 7, 8 mana. He could play Ugin, and then -2 would clear the board for him, leave him with the Whisperwood Elemental. He's attacking with the Whisperwood Elemental into a 5. Oh, he doesn't block. He just takes the 4. And he did it a lot faster than I could speak. Speak of the devil. You only have to do -2. Leaves him with the Whisperwood Elemental. Clears the board of everything else. He gets the manifest token at the end of his turn. Rot Shambler. Now the Scales deck is in trouble. I honestly don't know that he can come back from that. Ugin can just pick off his creatures every single turn. 3 damage to the Rot Shambler. And he concedes. So I really thought that the Scales deck had that game in the bag. But one Ugin turned it around. So on to game 2. So turn 2 Rattleclaw Mystic from the mono green side. Turn 3 Managorger Hydra from the Scales side. That's actually going to be really good for him. There's very few things that this mono green deck has available to him that will get rid of that Managorger Hydra. Attacks with the Rattleclaw Mystic. No reason to block it. Takes the 2, goes down to 18. And Death Mist Raptor. That's a very good counter to the Managorger Hydra. Well, anything with Death Touch would be. Servant of the Scale. Hydra's a 3/3. Attacks with the Hydra. I'm thinking Feat of Resistance. Nope, Valorous Stance. That'll make the Hydra a 4/4 and indestructible. So he'll eat the Death Mist Raptor and roll over for 1. Takes him down to 19. And Morph. Hydra's up to a 5/5. And it didn't look like it in the last game, but now it looks like this guy's running quite a few morphs. So theoretically, he could bring back the Death Mist Raptor almost infinitely. Because we know he has Rattleclaw Mystics, we know he has Den Protectors, we know he has Death Mist Raptors. Abzan Falconer. Okay, that puts a huge... Wow, I can't think of the word I was going to think of. And that didn't make any sense. But that screws up the mono green side's defense. Death Touch doesn't help when you can't touch him, since he has flying. He flips Den Protector. And brings back the Death Mist Raptor to his hand. He chose not to block. He goes down to 12. Den Protector can attack for free here, since the Falconer doesn't have a high enough power. Okay, he plays the Death Mist Raptor. Hydra will become a 7/7. Another Death Mist Raptor. Hydra becomes an 8/8. Den Protector attacks in for 3. He goes down to 15. And map the wastes. Hydra's a 9/9. Bolster 1 will put a counter on Servant of the Scale, make him a 2/2. It's 11. He just needs to play one more spell and he wins. And Inox Survivalist. That's the game. 10/10 flyer, 2/2 flyer, 12 damage, 12 life. And it just seemed like the mono green deck didn't... It seems like he doesn't have nearly enough land search in his deck. I mean, all we saw was Nissa's Pilgrimage. We didn't see Nissa's Renewal, we didn't see Sylvan Scrying, we didn't see Map the Wastes, Explosive Vegetation. It seems like he threw in a lot more creatures than a typical ramp deck does. And that might be why there's all those land search missing, or that we haven't seen. But I'm going to end the video there. That was green-white scales versus mono-green ramp Megamorph, I guess. So if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you